video of our alternate cards for this month's Paper Pumpkin night. So you'll have the instructions and all the supplies in your kit. And I will have provided you with 2 envelopes containing some things so that you can make the 2 cards we're going to make right now. So I'm just getting organized because, yeah. So, oh, I've already got that. Okay, so I already used my large butterfly to make another card. Oh, here it is. This is the, I used the Bedazzling paper for the background. Can you see that? Isn't that gorgeous? And this die cut is from the Pierced Blooms dies. It's one of my faves. I love the kind of detailing on it. And you have one of these in your, we're not making this, we're making something different, but I just wanted to show you what I did with the big butterfly. I decided not to use my box to make a, to make the box as a gift. So, yeah, so I use that. We do not need these. I'm sorry, I was sort of organized and then I wasn't. So we're going to be using one of these. I grabbed the German one. We'll use the English one for, or you can use the English one for your band, for your box. But if you don't, you've got 3 very long banners, which are fun to play with. So that'll be for one of our cards. Now, for our other one, and you may have seen this if you're on that Facebook group, the fan page, I'm pretty sure that's where I saw this. So I have included a little die cut tag. That's for the other card. I want to use one of these because I saw a photo of what it looks like on black and I was just like, what? So beautiful. So we're going to do something like that. Super simple. So in one of your envelopes, you'll have a, let's see, 11 by 4 1/4, which I've scored at 5 1/2. So we're going to fold that in half. And put that down. Sorry, I'm just getting my scoring tool here. There we go. So this is my bone folder. It just helps me have a nice crisp fold. So once you've done that, you're going to take your black layer and we're going to just glue that right on top. And oh my goodness, it's really tight. I basically left a 1/16 of an inch. So your black goes like almost right to the white. So you can center that in. If you want to take off some of the black, you can, but don't take more than a 1/16 of an inch off on each side because otherwise your beautiful, colorful die cut will poke off onto the white. So that's why I kept this so big. All right. So I'm leaving like a hair of white and the rest is just the black. I'm just trying to center it on. There we go. So it's almost like a full black card front at this point. So this piece, you can use your dreaded glue dots and you'll end up having to cut them or ball them up or just be careful to put them on the larger spaces. Or you can use liquid glue. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to be really careful to just put little bits. Like you don't need some on every single surface like of the thing. I'm just putting enough so that it's going to stay down, focusing on the larger areas so that I don't end up with a gluey mess. Yeah, when I saw this, I'm like, oh, I'll borrow that. It's so pretty with the black. So I hope you guys like this kit. I've got to say, the sentiments are not hugely my thing, but I do love the contents of the kit. So I'm just bringing in other sentiments, which you'll see. But I think, yeah, the kit is just gorgeous. So isn't that like just wow? Just wow. So that is that. Then we need a sentiment. So like I said, I'm going to pull in other sentiments because I like the kit, but it's just not really where I'm going and what I need for cards right now. So I don't want to end up with a whole pile of cards I won't be able to use. So I'm just using the full size ink pad of the Blackberry Bliss. And I'm just going to make sure that it's inked up. All right, so I think it's probably about due for a re-inking. So I'm just making sure I'm grabbing ink from all over it, but you've got your ink spot there. So go ahead with that. And I'm just using Sentiments from the Peaceful Moments sentiment stamp set, which I really like for its versatility. And I do find with the really, really dark inks like this, it's sometimes easier to just use a white rather than use my, oh dear, what's it called? My Simply Chamois. I love my chamois, but with the dark, dark colors, it sometimes gets a little bit overwhelmed. So I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to use, what am I going to use? I'm going to use dimensionals to put that down. But first, I just wanted to see, I believe that we've got a few elements that we can maybe stick on here. And I'm sorry, I should have done this before. And I had everything out and you saw me shove everything over. And now the one sheet that I'm looking for is what I'm not finding. Bah. There were some extra little, let's see, there's these, and then there was these butterflies, and then, yes, this one. So again, I'm not doing that belly band for the box, which gives me a few extra items that I can play with here. So I am just toying with the idea of layering one more visual element, maybe to pop in some of this orange, but I don't really want to cover up. You know what? I'm going to leave well enough alone. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm just going to use dimensionals to put this down, and that'll be our super simple card. But I just find with the black, it just punches it up. So I'm just using 3 dimensionals on the back of this label. And put it right there. And I really like the little, what are these again? Embellishments that they've included in this kit. So I'm just going to add a couple of these too. They're so pretty. And they really pop against the black background